Hi guys, it's Louis defending Elvis. So I've made a big post on Facebook. It took me a long time to piece it together. Um, the thing I like about this is obviously we've had a hell of a month. Yeah, everyone's many have tried to shut us down, mute us, take away our freedom of speech, abusing the YouTube rules to try and shut us down. Yeah, we've got through it. We have no strikes now. We're good to go. But I still feel that we must find a way forward so that people understand what our mission is, why we are defending Elvis. Yeah. Why it means so much to us, Team Elvis, Elvis defenders, Elvis fans around the world. Why, we are prepared to have debate, discussion, heated discussion, to disagree with people, even fall out with people, if it means standing up for the man we love, Elvis Presley, and his family and his daughter. So this book has been brought up many times, and I thought, let's discuss it. So I pieced this together with the intention of going through each point. I would like to discuss the book as well, but we don't have time for that here. So this just gives people an idea why we can defend, why it's okay to discuss the people that have made mistakes in the past, whether it's the Smiths, the Stanleys, Priscilla, the Memphis Mafia, ex-girlfriends, it doesn't matter, ex-employees, co-stars, doesn't matter what it is. We can discuss and have strong opinions passionately, all of these people, but I do think that what's come from all the drama that we've had in the last few months, that we have to find a way forward that works. Yeah. Where we're not falling out with all these people, where all these people are not turning on us, where certain Elvis fans are not attacking us and insulting us and personal attacks just because we have strong opinions that are different. And I think this book helps. What we're really trying to say is this: we can't just ignore that it happened. We can't go, oh, like Elvis was never trashed. Elvis was never betrayed or backstabbed for money, for cash. I won't ignore it. I won't bury my head in the sand and just concentrate on the music and how amazing Elvis looked and how he changed the world. I want to defend the human being. That is what I want to do. I want to be an Elvis channel as well. We discuss many Elvis topics, but I also want it very clear to YouTubers, to Elvis fans, to other Elvis channels. We are a defending channel. We have the right to defend, whether they like it or not. But I do want it to come across much more respectful, understanding, forgiving and kind and friendly, which is why we've changed our name to Defending Elvis Presley with a Forgiving Heart. It's important to me we do it the right way without falling out with people. So this book has been brought to my attention many times, but I thought today I'm going to make a thing of it. I still have a couple of other topics that I need to go through. The Jerry Schilling topic needs more work. Sonny West topic needs more work. The book Elvis, What Happened, there's still more of all of that to come. But I wanted to read this out this morning. I don't have the time to go through it, review it, critique it. I'm going to read it out. I did put this together with help. But this is my thoughts. And this is an introduction to the book, 30 Pieces of Silver, The Betrayal of Elvis Presley. So I did have some pictures here as well. Let's just quickly see them. Now, I don't have this book. I'm going to buy it. It tries to understand. Why these people let Elvis down, even though they truly love him and loved him. Yeah. Elvis was let down by the people that he trusted the most. Yeah. So they didn't do it because they hate him. There was many reasons. Yeah. So let's just read this out and see if it just helps you guys, especially the ones that are against us, understand where we're coming from. Yeah. We can't just focus on the good music, the legend, the legacy. We can't just do that. We have to stand up for the future generations, the new fans coming on board now of all ages, who just casually accept all the rumors, all the lies, all the trashing of Elvis as truth. We have to show them that it may not be true. It doesn't matter who we're discussing. Doesn't matter, does it? Memphis Mafia, Priscilla Presley, Smiths, Stanleys, yeah, ex-girlfriend, ex-wife. So here goes, guys. Let's try and make a difference to future fans, to the new young fans. Let's show the new young fans that Elvis was a beautiful man with a heart of gold, yeah? And how he's been portrayed has been so unfair to him. He definitely doesn't deserve it. Elvis definitely deserves better. So I'm going to read it. You know me, guys. I'm not very good at reading. And thank you for joining me. Welcome to Defending Elvis. I hope you enjoy this. Quite serious, but it needs to be done. In part 2 of this, I will go into in detail about the book and highlight the points in the book. Okay, but in part 1, this is just an introduction. So, 30 Pieces of Silver, The Betrayal of Elvis. The book exposes the lies and defends the real Elvis. This is what Donna Presley keeps saying. We need to know the real Elvis, the true man. Yeah? Hi everyone, it's Louis. Today I want to speak calmly and respectfully and truthfully about a very important book called 30 Pieces of Silver, The Betrayal of Elvis Presley by Joyce Rochelle Vaughan. Now, I think see the words there, calmly, truthfully, respectfully. It's very important to me. We need to find the right way to do this, okay? The book is one of the most powerful tools we have for defending Elvis, not through anger, not through attacking anyone, and not through evidence. No, but through evidence, research, and understanding and truth. I don't need to add to that. It says it all. Obviously, we've got a nice cup of tea, guys. Let me be very clear. I'm not here to insult anyone who spoke negatively about Elvis. I'm not here to attack, blame, or belittle former friends, former employees, all families, all members. Yeah. And I really have been trying to get that message across, guys. You know, we obviously had a strong few months discussing the Smiths. I think eventually that didn't really work for us because the Smiths felt, I believe that Danny Smith, especially Danny, felt that we were the enemy. And I don't want that because I love the Smiths. I love their channels. I love Elvis Fans Matter. I love Memphis Mafia Kid. I respect them as family members to Elvis. I love that they share their personal stories about Elvis. But I also have strong feelings about the wrongdoing, the mistakes of the past, whether it be the books, biographies, documentaries, tabloids, you know, social media, call it what you want. So somehow I want to just be able to discuss and have opinions on the mistakes of the past, but still show respect and love for the Smiths, for the Stanleys, etc. You get my point, yeah? This is a new way forward for us, but we will discuss the awkward topics. We will have opinions, passionate opinions about the awkward topics. Many people who told stories about Elvis were hurt and emotional and confused or influenced by others at the time. Now that is very important. There are many reasons why these people chose to do these trashy books and documentaries, biographies, tabloids, etc. You know, we have to try and be understanding. This is what Joe Sins said when I chatted with him at Rare Elvis Photos. We have to find a way when we point the finger to be more understanding. This is where the name with a Defending Elvis Presley with a Forgiving Heart, our new name, comes up. Some had financial pressures. We have to understand that. People had to pay the bills, feed their families. When people suddenly lost their jobs, everything changed. When Elvis died, everything changed. People had different financial headaches. So that would have influenced the decisions made on, you know, writing these books, doing these documentaries, biographies, tabloids, etc. So I have to understand that. Some felt pushed into decisions they later regretted. I actually believe many of the people that let Elvis down secretly did regret it. I really do believe that about Red West and Sonny West, and I like to think that about Billy Smith as well. Even Marty Lacker and Lamar Fike. I like to think deep down in their heart, even Dave Hebler, that they do regret it. So that's my way. I have to deal with it in that way, because if they refuse to say sorry or apologize or show regret, if they still stand by what they've done, I like to think deep in their heart they don't, but they're just very proud, very stubborn. Get it, guys? And I mean that in the most respectful way. I just want to put some more tea in my tea's a bit strong. Right, so I think you get the idea, guys. I'm trying to show you our new way forward at defending Elvis, our channel, our movement, our Elvis defenders that come together around the world to defend the man we love. I'm trying to show this is how we must do things, with no hates, no animosity. I don't want any attacks or horrible, vicious wording being put in our comments on Facebook or on YouTube. We must not name call, no name calling. Yeah, we must find a way to defend in an honourable way where we don't look like a bunch of haters. We are not a hate channel. I refuse to be a hate channel, but I also fully understand that people are very upset, very angry, very passionate. I understand it. Yeah. So, some were simply caught in complicated situations. I want to be respectful to every single person involved, but being respectful does not mean ignoring the truth. This book helps us understand what really happened. I think that is just perfect. You know, we can't ignore it. We can't bury our head in the sands and act like it never happened. We can't just say, oh, it's just about the music. It's just about how he looked. We can't do that. For the future generations, the new Elvis fans, the new Lisa Marie, Riley Finley Harper, for that whole new wave of fans that are coming in now, I want them to know the true Elvis. I want them to doubt and question the mistakes of the past, maybe the lies of the past, maybe things have been twisted, exaggerated, altered to be sensationalistic, to sell more books, biography, you know, you get it, more views on the TV shows, more tabloids. We have to understand money was there to be had. People were being offered large amounts of money and may have done things that they wouldn't normally do. Let's face it, guys, normally family are very loyal to family. But when it comes to Elvis, it was a different set of rules because large amounts were being offered of money. Yeah. Trash for cash. Yeah. So if someone offered you £100,000, it's very tempting, isn't it? Right. So, so we can't just ignore that it happened. What this book reveals in a respectful but firm way. So this is what I'm hearing about this book, 30 Pieces of Silver, is that she tries to expose the wrongdoing, the unfair portrayal of Elvis as respectfully as possible. Yeah. Without attacking or hating people. 30 Pieces of Silver is over 700 pages long, and the author spent years gathering documents, timelines, photographs, court records, magazines, interviews, and hidden pieces of Elvis's history that many people had never seen before. This is brilliant. You know, this is what we need, guys. Here are the key points, stated calmly, fairly, and factually. The book exposes the origins of the old racist rumor. The author explains that she grew up hearing false rumors that Elvis said something racist. She proves the quote was never said by Elvis. It came from misreported magazine stories. It was pushed by the media outlets who wanted controversy and profit. Black musicians who actually knew Elvis, especially B.B. King, defended him many times. This clears Elvis of one of the most harmful lies ever associated with his name. And it's true, guys. You hear it from some people. Elvis was a racist. Elvis stole black music. I hear it all the time. It's not true. There's no way Elvis was racist. The book respectfully challenges Elvis What Happened. So here we are, the book Elvis What Happened. This has been very controversial, hasn't it? You know, even with other YouTube channels, you know. So the author does not insult Red West, Sonny West, or Dave Hebler. She acknowledges that they were close to Elvis, that they had genuine memories of emotions. They were affected by the difficult situations around them. It isn't straightforward. They'd lost their jobs. They were angry. I think they were very bitter. They were gutted. They'd lost their jobs. It's very complicated. Yeah. I personally think in their hearts they all regret it. I do agree with what people say, that Elvis would have forgiven them all, and I actually think Sonny West probably is the standout one that really showed that he regretted it, I think. But I know that Red West secretly in his heart massively regrets it. I'm not so sure about Dave Hebler. He seems quite stubborn, but I don't believe these people should get hate. I don't believe Dave is alive. I don't believe that they should be getting hate, even in their 80s. I think that's too much and it's too cruel. But I obviously disagree with the book. But I must add, there are some things in that book that are very nice. The book isn't all bad. But she also shows respectfully yet firmly many claims in the book do not match real timelines. Some stories conflict with photographs, filming schedules, and tour dates. Several accusations changed over the years. Many statements seem influenced by frustration or attempts to justify their decision. She treats them as human beings, but she does not allow false, exaggerated claims to stand. And I want to do that. Obviously, Red and Sonny are not with us. I want to treat these people as humans. I know these people loved Elvis. I know that Elvis loved deeply Red and Sonny West. They go way back, yeah? So I want to respect that. I have never thought that Elvis didn't love these people and that they didn't love Elvis. I do think they made serious mistakes, yeah? They made bad decisions. She compares statements across multiple books. The author lines up Elvis What Happened, Elvis Still Taking Care of Business, Priscilla's book Elvis and Me, and other interviews and books, magazines, articles, news archives, recording logs, film schedules, police records, verified photographic evidence. She then shows where certain claims simply do not match what Elvis was actually doing in his life at the time. No insults, no attacks, just truth versus timeline. So she's heavily researched things and she's matched things up, cross-referenced stuff, and she's done it in a respectful way. And I think we must do that as a Defending Elvis channel. We must do it in the right way. She reveals how some people were influenced by publishers and media. Obviously, we know about the publishers of Elvis What Happened by Steve Dunleavy, the sort of National Enquirer journalist, how he focused on the negatives. Come on, guys. Sonny West, Red West made it, even Dave Hebler made it very clear that the book that they planned to write was very different than what was released weeks before Elvis died. It does seem that Elvis knew what was coming, and some people do feel that the book influenced Elvis's death, you know. And Ginger Alden has said, you know, it deeply upset him. A few have said that this book did deeply upset Elvis, you know. So another major theme in the book is how many of the people who trashed Elvis were not being deliberately cruel. Many were influenced by publishers, editors, ghostwriters, financial pressures. Come on, we need money, emotional distress, outside voices pushing for drama. I can imagine that. We know that these guys were put in a hotel room for 30 days to come up with this book, yeah? Pain from their own personal issues. Of course, these people have their own personal problems. We don't know what went on behind the scenes between them and Elvis as well, their own family problems. So there's a lot more to it. The message is simple. People can be mistaken without being malicious. People can feel hurt and tell stories through hurt. People can be influenced without fully realizing it. Let's stay respectful while still standing up for Elvis. So we must defend Elvis and Lisa and the bloodline. When I say bloodline, I don't just mean the Presleys. I want to defend the Smiths as well, you know. And to a certain degree, even people like Billy Stanley who defend Elvis, who wrote the book The Faith of Elvis. Now I find it tough when it comes to Ricky and Dave Stanley. I find it very tough, and Dee Stanley, very tough. But somehow we have to discuss these topics. Yeah, we will bring them up and we will discuss them. We have to try and do it without hate. No hate. But I do understand why you hate these people. But Elvis wouldn't want us to hate. I think Elvis would want us to be respectful, understanding, forgiving. So it's very difficult. We're playing a bit of a balancing act, but we're going to do our best. I want Elvis to approve of how we defend. Okay, guys? So, let's have a look. So she builds a 42-year timeline of Elvis. One of the strongest parts of the book is the complete timeline the author builds of Elvis's entire life, from before his birth to 1977. I mean, this book sounds amazing. Yeah. She uses the timeline to check every major allegation from all major books. If a claim doesn't fit the timeline, she explains why. If a story contradicts known evidence, she shows the contradictions. If an event is exaggerated, she breaks it down. This is how you defend Elvis properly, with facts, no emotion. I do keep saying this, guys. We have to take our own personal feelings out of this and try and be impartial. And when we do that, we defend properly. We defend, we don't come across as haters. I don't want us to be a hate channel. I refuse to be a hate channel. So I love, these words are very important to me. The meaning behind the title, 30 Pieces of Silver, the title refers to the biblical symbol of betrayal, but the author is not calling anyone Judas. She is saying something human and universal. Come on, the word Judas is very insulting to anyone, isn't it? Yeah. People sometimes betray someone not out of evil, but because of fear, financial stress, outside influences, emotional pain, pressures from others, regret, confusion, and trying to justify their own choices. Yeah. And I think this has been a mistake by the people that have betrayed Elvis. They try to justify it, but people don't fall for it, do they? When I hear excuses like for the book Elvis, What Happened, for example, you know, or when I hear the words truth is truth and that, for the other book, Elvis, Aaron Presley and the Memphis Muff, it doesn't cut it with me. It doesn't cut it with me. We can understand that, we forgive that, but we also feel deeply disappointed that Elvis, the man who gave so much, ended up being treated unfairly. He surely was very unfairly treated. He did not deserve the treatment he got from many of these people. Yeah. Elvis definitely deserves better. Elvis would be gutted how he was treated by many people that were very close to him, including family, including the ex-wife, etc. So this is just an introduction, guys. Yeah. So we are going to look more deeper into this book. I'm going to try and find this book and buy it and see if we can read out sections of this book. So this is me saying to you guys, this is our way forward to defend in a more understanding way, in a kinder way, with no hate, with no anger, with no bitterness, with love, with forgiveness, with kindness. But we must also have strong emotion, strong passion, and we have strong opinions. We must share our opinions and discuss them openly, agree to disagree and debate, but we must do it the right way. Otherwise, we're just a hate channel, and I will never accept us being a hate channel. I have no hate in me. I am full of love and forgiveness. In fact, all the people that have attacked me in the last 15 months, I must forgive them. I must forgive them. I have to do it. Yeah. Everyone. That's YouTube channels, YouTubers, Elvis fans. I have to forgive them. I have to. That is my way forward. Okay. So it says here, the final word, I want to make this completely clear. I do not hate anyone who spoke negatively about Elvis. I do not wish bad on anyone. I do not want to attack and insult or tear down any person connected to Elvis's life, but I will always defend respectfully, calmly, truthfully, and firmly. 30 Pieces of Silver gives us the evidence, the research, the documents, and the full timeline needed to finally put the truth back where it belongs. This book helps us honor the real Elvis Presley, not the exaggerated stories, not the gossip, not the sensationalized versions, but the man himself. His heart, his kindness, his struggles, his greatness. If you love Elvis and you believe in truth, this book is something you should know. And more posts and videos coming soon. That's it, guys. That's it. Now I just wonder if I can let's get the book cover up, guys. So yeah, I've still got a few minutes. Right. Where are we? I wonder if we can actually buy the book live online. I hope it's not one of these books that cost £1 million, because certain books for some reason literally are hundreds of dollars, hundreds of pounds. Let's have a look. Elvis. So good morning to you. Got myself a cup of tea. 30 piss. Oh, all right. Oh, this one's $150. And it's in America. So do you know what? It probably is one of those books. Let's go on Amazon. Do any of you have this book? Please tell me about it. I'm going to also see if there's an an audio version of it on YouTube. Elvis. Let's have a look, guys. It's not showing it on Amazon, but no. Look, I'll tell you what. We'll go in Google. Oh no, actually, should we ask ChatGPT? Can you find me this book, 30 Pieces of Silver, anywhere where I can purchase it? I'm in the UK. So I'm enjoying we're finding our feet, aren't we? We're finding a new way forward. Let's have a look. What does it say? It says here, I found a few places you might be able to buy it in the UK. Let's have a look. It says, look at Abe Books. 30 pieces of silver on the, it's a UK edition. So I'll just say to it, find me some links where I can purchase it now. Let's see what it says, guys. So we had a fun time last night. We had the Christmas fair with Yasmin and Tino. Let's have a look. Let's see if any of these links work. All right, so it is saying £50 to £60. Give me link. I'll just say, give me links. Let's see what comes up. So I want to go on to discussing Sonny West, Rev West, and Jerry Schilling later, hopefully. Right, so let's have a look. So Amazon, let's click on the links. My God, $157 Wow. I think what I'll do, I do remember Karen found a way of getting these books much cheaper. Karen, remind me of how you bought these books. Let's look at Abe Books. Abe Books, £155. My God, why? So it looks like it's going to be one of these very expensive books, but I'm sure we'll get it on. I'm sure we'll get it on an audio version of it. Let's just go on to YouTube. Let's have a look. Let's just see if there's an audio. So I'll write 30 pieces. Elvis book. Oh, let's write audio version. See what happens. Audible, is that what they call it? Let's see if there's any reviews on it. Huh? No, nothing is popping up. What is that? Priscilla movie. Oh no, I thought Joe might have read it. I wonder if Joe at Rare Elvis Photos has read it. He could have done, couldn't he? No, it's not showing. Oh well, it doesn't matter, guys. I'm gonna put some time into this. I'm gonna see if I can find that book somewhere. I'm also gonna see if I can find the Audible version of it. Put it in the comments, guys. Have any of you got it? Have any of you read it? What do you think of it? It does seem an amazing way forward to defend Elvis. Okay, guys, I'm going to take him to football. It looks like it's raining and sunny at the same time, so it's going to be an interesting hour. So take care, guys. Love you all. Thank you so much. Defending Elvis. We have a new way forward. Defending Elvis Presley with a forgiving heart. We must defend the right way, but we must also defend as well. So we cannot bury our head in the sand and act like all these things that happened to Elvis that were unfair to him is forgotten. We can't do that. Yeah, I understand that his legend status, his legacy, and his music and his movies and how he looked and his amazing personality and his impact on the world doesn't need defending. What needs defending is the true man, the true Elvis, the human being. I think Elvis would want to be defended. I think Lisa Marie would want her father defended against the lies, the unfair representation of her father. I think he deserves that. I really believe Elvis deserves that. So we're going to find the right way of doing it together as a group, as Elvis defenders, as Team Elvis, Elvis fans around the world coming together 7 days a week and proudly defending the man we love and Lisa Marie, who we adore. And let's try and make things a little bit better for Riley, Finley and Harper. Let's try and do that. I think even Gladys and Vernon and Benjamin would be proud of the fact that there are so many tens of thousands of fans that want Elvis to be defended, want Elvis to be seen in the right way, in a true light. Even Donna Presley, the way recently in the last few months, the way she's been defending her family, the Presleys, her cousin Elvis, has been honourable. And I'm so glad that a family member speaks from the heart, who was there, who lived the life, who has Elvis blood in her veins. And she proudly wants the world to know the true man, the true man. Yeah. So thank you so much to Donna Presley. Yeah. And of course, the more the better. The fact that Ginger Alden supports me and chats with me, and so does Mindy Miller and other people, I feel very lucky. We're on a mission. We have a movement, and it's very early days. We've got a long way to go. We've got a lot of work to do, but we'll do it together in a respectful, forgiving, kind, understanding way. Okay, guys, love you all. Take care, and I'll see you later for part 2.